Full throttle. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, if you're like us, you've been drooling over this thing since it came out. I mean, hands down, one of the best looking, if not the best looking RC. Abby is already calling this potentially her favorite RC ever, especially with the way it looks. And today, if you're watching this video, you want to see how fast this thing goes. We're going to test it. We're going to use our GPS meter and clock it. We're not expecting this to set any speed records. It's a monster truck, okay? Solid rear axle monster truck. This thing should just tear up whatever you want to tear up with. It's very heavy, actually. We did an unboxing. It was so much fun. And I'm going to cut right to the chase here. We're going to just run this up and down the runway here and get a real true speed test. Abby and I kind of have an idea how fast it goes. If you're keen eye, with your keen eye, you may have already been able to notice we've got a few scuffs on here, okay? I'll show you a short clip of something that we tried to record already doing a speed test. We were out of town doing a speed test and we didn't have a good location right by a highway. It was ridiculously loud.
Okay, 100%, this is how fast this RC can go. It backfired.
One more time, just say one more time. Listen. I hear a goose off in the distance, that's it. So today's video should be way more pleasant than the highway that we had before. And yeah, we rolled it a couple times doing our speed test. 3S. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
I knew I could pop wheeling. That was terrible.
Wow, whoa, Abby.
I was gonna hit the curb.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I knew it would be, wow, wow, whoa, into the,
I don't have enough space here.
And you're gonna see why. This thing has surprisingly more power than what we expected it to have. And the exciting thing is,
let's run it.
It runs on 2S. Let's just do this. If you missed the unboxing, I'll show you a quick little treat here. Now this wire prevents it from opening all the way because there's headlights on there. But if you want to open it all the way, you can. This is one of the coolest things ever. And I want to hear from you guys. Now we talked about it in the unboxing, but did you, if you missed it, do you like that style? It's brand new. I've never seen anything like this. It's a rubber band kind of style. It's a higher quality than rubber band, but it's like a rubber strap. Holds the battery in. We really are liking this a lot because it's so much easier than Velcro. Velcro just gets annoying when it gets muddy. It stops working as well, and boom, there you go. It's already ready to go. I like that. That's a new implementation. And then there you have a quick look at underneath the hood. 2S or 3S. Let's go. 3S today.
Oh, look at this blue lights.
Yeah, we like the headlights. We like them a lot. And we like our body clip. Like you guys notice, no exposed body clips up here. They hook in underneath. We like that a lot. They hook in right here and back on the sides. So the scuffs were actually from Abby.
They were. It just was a terrible location.
We're gonna give her a chance to redeem herself. It's on 75.
So we recharged the battery,
yeah.
Full battery. I'm putting it on 75.
Yeah.
75% throttle right now, so this won't be the max speed.
But it's gonna give you a chance to get a feel for the truck because, let's face it, what happened was you were running out of runway, we'll say.
Your steering got reversed.
Oops, bumped it. Abby was running out of runway. Don't know if you guys, look at that. All that is actually some like toxic smoke or something. We
I don't know what's going on.
I think there's a big burn over there. But anyway.
Look at the lights.
The lights look good. Let's go for it. Abby was running out of runway. She had to slam on the brakes and caused it to roll. I think you got much more control here where we are today.
It just was not a big enough space.
Yeah. It looks like it needs trimmed a hair. But
going slightly to the right.
That's pretty fast for 75%. I think you're ready to up it to 100.
Do you want to even look at the speed?
Yeah, bring it in. Bring it on in. Can it pop? But we'll look at the speed. But then, can it pop a wheelie on 75? Yes, it can.
You thought I was gonna wait on that?
Yeah. 46 kilometers an hour. Yeah. So let's hold on. I want them to see it. 46. And I gotta tell you, I've lost my charge cable for the miles per hour meter, so we're back to the old faithful.
Now we lost the actual miles per hour meter. We've lost both of the things, I thought.
Yeah, the meter itself is gone too, and the charge cable.
Here
oh
we
my
go.
gosh.
100%.
Ooh, I saw you rocking a little bit. So when you're traveling that fast with a vehicle that's this top heavy, you don't want to oversteer it too much. You can actually turn the steering sensitivity down.
Those front wheels are ballooning a little
bit. Let's bring it in, and
much more fun to drive.
I gotta get my hands on it because I like to bring it in closer to the camera so everyone gets a sense of the feel of speed. Okay. Actually, I think we're up 1 kilometer, 57 kilometers an hour. So yesterday, or whatever, a couple days ago I think it was, we had 56 kilometers an hour. So we'll put the conversion on screen for miles per hour because most of our viewers are miles per hour, even though most of the world is kilometers per hour.
We're special. All right, let's see if you can beat it.
I didn't make those rules. I know I can't beat that, but let's see if I can hold it straight and get it a little bit closer and trim that up. Full throttle. Oh, that's nice. That is just really nice. And you know what? The fresh charged batteries I think makes a nice big difference too. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so this isn't a road vehicle. It doesn't track perfectly straight, you know, in comparison to maybe like a Creighton or something. One more pass. That's a sweet truck. I would be sincerely afraid to ramp this thing like on asphalt or anything, because if you were hitting these speeds and you ramped it, I think it would just get destroyed.
You got...
No way.
You got 59.
Wow.
Since when do you beat me by 2?
I usually go first and then you go.
Did you cheat?
I think it's because the battery kind of gets warmed up and things.
Maybe it's because you trimmed it and I didn't.
I did. Trimming helps.
Maybe.
Yeah, because if you're oversteering, that's going to slow you down.
Yeah.
So I trimmed it up and that made the difference. So
Good
2 more
job,
kilometers an
Nathan.
hour.
You win.
This thing's amazing. Let's see if I can pop a wheelie.
We both really like this truck so far.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ow! It was a little bit rough on the ride, but on the asphalt here, and that was like my first attempt at a wheelie.
This reminds me so much of my Wheelie King, and it just makes me so happy.
I'm trying to ride it a little bit longer. One more attempt, and the next time you guys are going to see this is when we're bashing it. There we go. That's a little better.
Nice.
Yeah, this is so good. It just looks really good. It's one of those vehicles that you know they're out there. You know, if you're an RC person and you don't believe in this school of thought, I don't know. I don't think you exist. It's one of those vehicles you don't even want to drive because it looks so good.
I kind of cried a little bit when I did that.
Yeah, but it's RC and that happens. And you know what? I think they're onto something here. I think when Losi decided to release this, let's hope that I'm jumping the gun here, but wouldn't you want to have maybe 2 or 3 of these chassis and then every single body design they come out with, not just the son of a digger, but wouldn't you want to own, let's say they come out with, you know, grave digger and just every licensed vehicle under the hood, it wouldn't be that hard for them to change things up, and they could probably charge a fairly pretty penny for it because look at the detail. I mean, it is just so beautiful. We looked at this in the unboxing too, but if you missed it, it's worth taking a look at, and if you saw it in the unboxing, it's worth a second look. I know some people, maybe you're not a big fan of skulls and stuff. I'm pretty sure most people in RC like skulls, but it just looks sweet no matter.
I mean, the skull has a mask on. It's pretty appropriate.
It is, yeah. This is just such a good looking truck. I mean, look at the front of it, and it's not just some quick cheating thing they did under the hood. It's an entirely new chassis setup. It's just really awesome, down to the tires. I mean, they just look and sound, and it runs so good. I can't wait to get a little bit of air with this and bash it and see how it comes down. I want to know its air tendencies because it's a monster truck. They usually are easy to control in the air, but this one's heavy, and so I'm wondering if when you get the thing in the air, is it going to ride like a real monster truck? Kind of. You see them kind of hold their position, and when they come down, basically, do we have air control with it? And then also, how's it going to do when it does come down hard on something? Is it going to snap parts, or is it going to be durable? So when we do our bashing video, we always get a really good idea if these things are going to be durable or not. And Losi tends to put some pretty tough stuff out there, but I tend to push my Losi stuff so hard that it does break because I like it so much. For me, and this is a bold statement, but I think it's pretty true. For me, Losi, I think, is my favorite ground vehicle company right now, at least. 2020 holds pretty true, and I thank the Lasernut for that, really. Also the DB Pro, that's such a good vehicle. I love their desert buggy. but the laser knot, whoo, it just took the cake for me. And now with this is actually Abby's truck, but gotta be up there, top like 3 or 4 for me of anything ever.
This might be one that we share.
I think so.
Because it's really cool, and I feel slightly guilty for calling it mine.
So yeah.
Well, and it's just really cool. It's just really cool.
I asked you guys recently what would be your favorite thing to see under the Christmas tree, and a lot of you guys said a couple Traxxas vehicles, and that's fine. And a lot of people, a surprising amount of people, said ARMA stuff, like the Creighton 8S and the Outcast 8S seemed to be the #1 pick from what I could tell in the comments. Now that you know this exists, well, what do you want under your tree around Christmas time? This just feels like the perfect thing to go under the tree, lights on Christmas morning, and then just never drive it because it looks so good. It's linked in the description box below. You guys know the drill, I think, by now. It's basically a pre-order setup if you're watching this within the first week or so of it being out. After that, it's fair game. It's going to say back order most likely because it's going to be sold out a lot. What you're going to have to do is put your name on the back order list. And if you use our link, you help support our channel, and you just slap yourself on the waiting list. And when they come in stock, as long as you're high enough on the list, they'll send one to you. That's what we do a lot of times with Horizon stuff. Listen, it's been a good year for the hobby. A lot of people have gotten into the hobby thanks to COVID, and it's just a good hobby to do away from other people. And so let's all be thankful that a lot of people are in the hobby now. And yes, things are on back order now because the hobby is growing. This is a very good thing for all of us.
As the hobby grows, things like this come out.
That's right.
That's great.
Wow, 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 the drool. So all the good stuff's linked below. And I know we scuffed it up and we had to do a take 2, and we usually don't do that on our channel. We usually always just release the first thing of content, but Abby and I on the drive home were thinking, man, that's just so noisy. It's not going to be fun for people to listen to. So we reshot.
And we didn't even hit peak speed.
No, it actually went faster.
Because we didn't, it wasn't long enough there.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
It was
like
our fault.
4 kilometers an hour, I think.
It was our fault.
So what do you guys think? Are you okay with us reshooting that video, or would you have preferred to see the first true results? You know, we're not trying to give this better results. We just want to be not annoying to watch beyond what we are. So, you know, are you okay with the reshoot? I think most of you would be, and I thank God. I thank God for just this beautiful day. Look, I'm a very lucky person. I got to drive this, and I'm getting ready to fly an airplane. Today's just a great day, and I thank the big guy upstairs for that. And I also say a huge thank you to our Patreon supporters. You guys allow us to be able to get out and shoot videos like this so that we can share content with everybody. Because of the Patreon support, you've helped us grow our channel to what it is today, and we're able to talk to companies like Losi and get some stuff like this early access so that you guys can see. I'm not saying that other people with this aren't trustworthy, but you know that this is a trustworthy source to watch things. So with that, I thank all of you, and we'll have the good stuff linked in the description box below. If you missed our unboxing, we'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.
Bye.